CHIC liquid vinyl was applied 14 years ago on the house. It was applied over California plaster, and I was skeptical. I thought it would seal the house up and the house wouldn't breathe, but I was wrong. And the house has been carefree, maintenance-free ever since. CHIC liquid vinyl well, it's kept the house young looking. It's stayed bright. It hasn't, basically you have to hose it down once every couple of years just to get the dust off it, and other than that, I haven't had to do a thing with it. The proof is right there on the house. It hasn't peeled, hasn't blistered. It has remained as fresh as the day it was applied.
We bought this place new 18 years ago. And after 4 years, I began to look at the finish, and it was getting pretty ratty. So I figured it was time for a new paint job. So I was getting quotes on that, and I found myself actually at the home show where Stan Bender was demonstrating CHIC products. And so I was very intrigued by that. So to make a long story short, he came over to our home here and gave us an estimate, and we decided that this was the product that we wanted to use. So that was 14 years ago, and my experience with it has been really excellent. And I look around the neighborhood, other folks have painted their homes at least 2 times since we had the liquid vinyl put on, and so I'm really happy with my experience with it over the 14 years.
Go ahead, Greg. When I moved into this place 14 years ago, I was rummaging around in the workshop and downstairs, and I came across a can of liquid vinyl siding. And I thought, oh great, I can use this can of liquid vinyl siding to patch up any paint or any vinyl siding that may have fallen off or whatever. Because at that time, I didn't know this was any different than any other paint. But it was. It never flicked off, it never flaked off, it never came off. I've never had to use this can of vinyl siding at all in the 14 years I've lived here. And it's just been an incredible product. Yeah, so this is what I've got. This one right here. It'll be in the Liquid Vinyl Museum. It's organic too, maybe.
Okay. But I had been having my buildings painted, and I'd had several different outfits do work, and every time I'd have it painted, it only seemed to last about a year and a half, and it needed doing again. And finally, you know, it's cost me a lot of money, and I'm paying a lot of bills, so I started looking around, and I saw an advertisement for CHIC, and I thought, I wonder how they could do, and I called them. I gotta say that it's never really been anything better. They put that CHIC liquid vinyl on that one building downtown on 16th. Game over. Before, the coat would be on for maybe a year, and there'd be cracks and it'd be starting to leak again, things like that. That was the end of it. And I thought, my God, this is so good that I got them to come out to Chilliwack and do a building I had out there. And that worked out so good, so after about a year and a half, I had them come and do the house too. And as far as I'm concerned, you can call me a satisfied customer if you want, because, you know, it's been so good. The stuff seems to have a kind of elastic ability that I guess with the heat and the cold in these buildings, this is what used to crack up all the finish on these before. Never had any problems since. Another month, I'll be 90. And you know, after that, I'm going to have to retire.